That pissed me off. That really pissed me off, actually. Like, what the heck, dude? Come on. I'm not up for this crap now. Come on. Are you fucking joking? This is getting on my nerves right here. Are you fucking joking? Getting on my nerves right here. This is ridiculous, man. I don't understand what could be causing this. Why do I have this problem randomly, like, during the evening hours? I don't get it. Well, you guys finally heard me swear hard for the first time. It doesn't happen often, but I'm kind of getting pissed with this. Like, I don't know why. We literally just changed the server on YouTube even to try to get this running. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't get it. Haven't the slightest idea as to why this keeps happening. You might hear it, you might not, but I dropped the F-bomb. I'm kind of pissed. Maybe it'll scare the server into working. Like, jeez, man. Not asking to just set the whole world on fire, but sheesh. But anyway, though. It really just seems like my internet in general is just struggling right now. Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, I'll probably only be on for about another 30 or 45 minutes if this thing still decides to work properly. But still, like, come on, man. That was freaking ridiculous right there. I don't know. It's like the server just stopped working completely. It just booted me, and it wasn't necessarily that I don't necessarily think I did anything that would get me kicked off. I just think my internet and or YouTube server just didn't want to work. I think it's more my internet tonight. Just whatever it is, man. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Dang, that's a good and that's a bad. That's not necessarily a. That's not a good thing. I can't really laugh at that or be happy about that. I don't want you struggling. I wish we could get Google Fiber. That's the I'm salivating on that day, honestly. But sheesh, man. Yeah, just really crappy situation right now. And I think it's partially just where I live too. That is true, Lexi. That is true. I understand. I do joke about mine too, so I can't necessarily say much. Hmm. I appreciate you guys coming back. Hopefully this will work though, because if not, I might throw something. 'Cause, man, everything was going good on that stream too, man. Decent number of people came in to watch, and then decent conversations. A few new people popped in. A few people subbed too, from what I saw. So it was good. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Google Fiber to come into my area, so it's a matter of time before Xfinity gets the boot for sure. Because stuff like this can't happen during outbreak season. Because come next spring, if this stuff happens, I'm going to be probably cussing out Xfinity. Well, all the music from Alex is used up. So we'll try and find maybe we'll try and find more music. Maybe we'll just try to look up some cameras in Tyler to see what happens there. Watch the storms. All right, we're still jumping up pretty good. I mean, we're up to 7 people now. It's about where we were when the stream stopped. So I mean, can't complain. Oh no, I don't know if it was buffering or not, but I dropped the F bomb a couple good times. Because it was still trying to disconnect on me, and I started cussing, and then all of a sudden it stopped. It's weird. But yeah, like I full on just like I just let the F bomb fly at least like a good 2 or 3 times for sure. No, like I got pissed. Just check towards the beginning of the stream. Looking back at it, I'm probably just gonna laugh and say, "Wow." Yeah, not one of my proudest moments, that's for sure. I'm still having issues with the Wi-Fi too, so it's not like you know, it's not like it couldn't happen again. If it happens this time, I'm just gonna call it a knife unless I want to throw, unless I just want to throw my computer or something, which would be stupid of me. Kind of need these computer screens. Yeah, the internet's moving super slow right now for sure. Definitely can tell that something is not quite right. It's funny, YouTube's trying to do what it can to keep me pure, even though I'm not a pure person. Eventually, I'm gonna mess up. I think they're just waiting, that's all. They're just waiting, that's all. Okay. Oh, hey, look, we got a tower cam to work with. Uh-oh. Is it doing it again? Yep. It's doing it again, isn't it? What? Yep. There we go. Yeah, it's starting to do it again. Why? Just help me understand. Why? Why does it keep doing this tonight, man? What is wrong with the internet here today? Just do not understand at all. So it's trying to stabilize. We'll see what happens with it, but Ugh. We'll see. Because last time it said excellent connection, and then all of a sudden it just went boop, gone. It's all good, Baconator. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be on here too much longer anyway. So, it's alright. Ooh, there's some pretty good lightning with this. We're going to switch over to this camera over here that's in Tyler right now. If we can. What's my shirt? What is my shirt, you're asking? This shirt is a band. This shirt is from the band In Flames, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, this is from In Flames, a Swedish death metal band or melodic death metal band that I went to see live last year. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling to get screen capture up. But yeah, I saw In Flames in October last year, and I got one of their shirts, and then a Monomarth. Or, well, no, I got a Monomarth patch. I accidentally wore the same shirt today. It wasn't too dirty, so I just figured I'd wear it again. Struggling with the camera signal right now. Alright, later, man. See you later. Probably see you on Discord. But have a good night. Doesn't look as good in full screen. But here's a look at the storm that's coming in. Had 70-mile-per-hour winds tagged along with it. But this is the storm that's about to head into Tyler right now, as they just recently got put under a severe thunderstorm warning after all that chaos happened with the stream. Oh, man. That's unlucky for you, Tuck. It looks like you might have lost the chance here. You might see some rain, but it looks like you got 86th. You got snubbed out and didn't get much of anything. Uh-oh, not again. I was about to say. Yeah, a little bean right there. I don't think it's going to do much of anything. Definitely doesn't look that way. I think we have already gone through our opportunities for tornadoes. We're mainly just going to look at a few severe thunderstorm warnings, maybe watch the storm roll through Tyler, and then that's probably going to be the night. Still a good bit of severe thunderstorm warnings off to the south, too, from the looks of it. Just outside of Austin. Probably may end up passing just south of College Station. But good bit of lightning with these as well. Some strong winds as well. Get that out of the way so we can look. Got a considerable tag severe thunderstorm warning, and then of course there's the baseball size hail tag with this storm here towards Round Rock. You're a fish. How about that? Yeah, take that. You're a fish. Yeah. But that is the baseball-sized hailstorm, though. That's the largest hail we've seen tonight. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I feel like it's still going to try to kick me out. Watch. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, trying to act up again. Come on. Cut it out. Behave. That's wild. Ontario is a whale, so does that make me a fish too, since fish are whale food and I'm in its belly somewhere? That sounds like something that Ed would ask off of Ed, Ed, and Eddie. We're gonna have to figure out a way to fix this though before the next second season may cause more problems down the line. Fish are friends, not food. There we go. Oh, isn't that a lot better? Isn't that a lot better? I'm just kidding. Friends are food, not fish. Good grief. Maybe I can do an algo push of my own, but I don't know how well the server will handle it. Food are fish, not friends. We're gonna ruin that saying by the end of this stream. Food, fish are, friends not. Friends, fish are, not food. I'm just gonna let one out and just do it now. There. Feel a little better after that. This whole internet issue has been giving me a headache. I just need to let that one go. Friends, fish, food, they are not. Oh, look at the reflectivity on that round rock storm. Oh, wow. This is getting a 4-inch hail tag here. This is getting a little bit crazy here. There's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. You know what? Why not? I'm sounding the freaking siren. I'm breaking the rules today. Look out for softball-sized hail. You don't want to have your car out in this, especially since once it starts, it's not stopping for a while because it's moving at 15 miles an hour. But this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Williamson and Travis counties. You might as well. It doesn't matter. This is by far the most interesting storm tonight, but look at that reflectivity. We're almost off on the far end of it now. Oh, yeah, you'll say that after the car ends up having no windshield and probably half of the roof dented in. Damage to roofs. Some people are just lazy, man. Some people are just lazy, or they just want it to be catchy. It could just be that. Yeah. The Toronto make me laughs. You're a Hoover. You should be roofs. You're a roofs. How about that? You're roofs. Let me see if I can get a camera towards Round Rock, if it's at all possible. English is very, very weird. Excuse me. Come on. I hope this camera works. Looks like this camera's probably out of commission. Okay, can't find any live shots right now, which kind of sucks. Closest we may be able to get is Austin here, so let's see what happens. It is in the severe thunderstorm warning area at least, though, so we might be able to get a good look at it. Gotta deal with an ad first. Give me a second and I'll switch the screen over once we get past this ad. I'm gonna try to spare you that. Uh-oh. Come on. Stop being a piece of junk, man. Come on. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm hoping it holds on, but man, yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know who did what, but whatever is going on, somebody is probably gonna get cussed out when the stream is over. I'm sorry, because I mean, this is ridiculous, man. It truly is. Everything else works except for the stream. And I don't understand why. I'm actually getting pretty mad too about it. But here's a look at Austin, though. Hopefully this will work long enough to get a good view. I can't tell if there's a hail falling in this or not, but it's pretty nasty conditions out there right now. Winds look like they're relatively light, though. I'm not entirely sure which part of Austin that we are looking at right now, though. I think this is going to stay well off to the north of Austin, though. Or well off to the east of Austin, or northeast, I should say. Let me see if I can get it. See if there's any sound with this. Turns out no. That'd be pretty cool to get some thunder and lightning going with that, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. Screen blacked out. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Besides, I probably need to go to bed soon anyway. Maybe that's just a sign. It's pissing. As annoying as this is starting to get. General forecast channel. I think we might have a bot that's working. It might have been disabled a while back. We'll have to check. But yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, Tuck. I think you got stiffed today. Cause here's where the frontal boundary is, and this is where you are in this area. I think you just got stifled. So if you're looking for storms, that's a rip right there. But yeah, it looks like Fresco's not getting anything tonight. Sometimes that's how the game rolls. Could this be an attempt at rotation here? I really think this would be outflow if anything. So we'll probably maybe see an increase in the damaging wind threat with this storm now too, just like with this storm. But we'll We'll have to watch and see how this plays out. Maybe on the front flank you could get a brief spin up, but it's I think it's highly unlikely though. Probably see the hail threat drop off here in a little bit too. See if I can. Oh boy, here we go again. It's funny whenever I click on the Streamlabs, it'll come back. Well, this hasn't rained here in a little bit, so I can't really even do that, honestly. So, if some of that rain in Texas wants to head your way, if you're gonna have to ask some of the residents over here towards Round Rock. Don't think you want the hail, though. Definitely don't think you want softball-sized hail. Definitely isn't ideal. I don't think you, your house, or your car would like that. The storm does look like it's actually starting to weaken. Parameters do become a little less favorable around here. The further south we go, we are getting outside of the severe thunderstorm storm watch area the further south we go, so parameters aren't as good. But yeah, I'm sure they're happy. I'm sure they're happy to send you some of this rain. I'm sure they'd be happy to send you a little bit of rain. There we go. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. Remind me where you are again, Beck, because I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. So forgive me if I've forgotten. Forgive me for forgetting. I pretty much did. Hate that I'm not too proud to say that. Ah, so you are a leg bruise. You admit it now. Good for you. You admit that you are a leg bruise. That's very interesting, though. And what made you want to bring forth such confession? I'm just kidding. Seems kind of mean, if anything. Oh, Florida? Well, I do have some good news. Down the line, the weather pattern does seem like maybe some shower and thunderstorm activity could increase across the southeast. Florida is often its own wild card, though. But there could be a couple more. They're expected to be pretty weak, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, ever since Adalia came through, it slowed down for you guys. I do remember that. Alright, so this storm is starting to lose its hail threat now. We're going to be on here for maybe another 10-15 minutes, if even that. That's if this will work. And that's if this will keep working here. Oh, advertisements. But I did plan on making a video in the morning, so there will be, so I guess I better take a look at some data now. Stick with me for a few minutes. Hopefully the stream does not cut out. It seems like we've stabilized a little bit on the data, the internet data right now. So, oh no, just as I say that, never mind. That's gonna take probably a little bit longer than that. If it does, if the bruise doesn't go away after a month, maybe get some cocoa butter, and that should probably help the skin heal a little bit faster. I've had to do that once before with the scar. It did kind of help my skin a little bit. But yeah, just try to keep that little area moisturized. You should be better off after a while. Alright, so here's what we got going on, Trophy. Let me ask right now, though, before I get started, am I blocking Florida? Because I know my the webcam could be blocking it. In fact, let me try and see if I can move this off to the side just a little bit more. Here we go, though. Chances of isolated showers do increase, just like I was talking about throughout this upcoming week. Actually increases quite a bit. There's a little trough that is expected to develop across the southeast, and I think that's what kind of puts you guys back in play here. It's not going to be concentrated points of rain, but just shower and thunderstorm activity on and off here. Could see a meandering low hang around here. And this is the first time I've actually seen it on these runs. It could go tropical here, hang off the coast, and then eventually go out to sea. But of course, like I said, like I always say, it's hard to trust only one model. And then that, whoa, hello. Yeah, that's what you love. You gotta love that kind of situation, because that'll happen to me too sometimes. But it seems like the rain chances are starting to increase at least. But here's something that I would say you shouldn't put too much merit into, but this is definitely an eye catcher here. Is this scenario coming forth here right around hour 336 and 342. That looks like a hurricane that's trying to develop based off the operational run here, and it hits southern Florida. But the thing to note here is, look how far out we are. Why I wouldn't put much merit into it is because these models often can and do change. So I'm gonna definitely be keeping an eye on this, best believe. But as of right now, there's not much certainty, but this could get interesting. Of course, we're looking 16 days out. This is on October 10th. Actually, go ahead and try and take a look at Euro run. Seriously, contingents, you're still on that after all this time. I'm disappointed in you. You are still on that after all this time. And why are you still going on about that, man? Why are you still going on about that? All right, well, I'm gonna take a look at Euro here, and then we'll kind of go from there. And after that, I'm probably gonna call it a night. But yeah, no problem, Beck. Anytime. Like I said, I'll have a video up in the morning. So, Roofies. Oh no! Don't egg him on. He's just gonna keep on going. He's been going on about this for the last at least 10 minutes. You're only gonna make it worse. Stop. I'm just kidding. I care less. But isn't that called diarrhea? Firstly, and secondly, language. That's called bloody diarrhea. So, it's alright. It's alright. Hey, we got the 12 likes on here. Despite the disaster stream that this has been. It's okay, Beck. It's okay. I do have some good news though. The Euro's kind of in agreement with the GFS. One thing I always say that I look for when I look at forecast is model agreement. Sometimes I wish I could show all the models that I look at in a video, but that would probably take like 5 hours if I actually tried to put a video together with all of that information. It's going to be rather calm, Drew. It's going to be rather calm. The mid to upper levels of the jet stream are going to be pretty zonal. So the chances of severe storms are going to be rather low. Not to say that they can't happen, but the likelihood of it, I wouldn't expect anything close to a enhanced risk. You'll be lucky to get a slight risk, maybe not even a marginal. If anything, I would expect it to be more so towards the Dakotas. Contingents over here crying because nothing is going on over towards this area. Boo-hoo. I'll take the cold temperatures if it's going to be quiet. If you want to trade and have the 80-degree temperatures that I'm still dealing with occasionally, then be my guest, man. I'm more than happy to switch places with you. But your beard will grow its own beard. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. Your beard growing its own beard. Beard all the way to the floor. Imagine that. Bearded contingents with a beard to go with the beard. Okay. This is getting out of hand here. Also, this is interesting to see. Starting to see some frozen precipitation coming back into the picture. So for anyone that's been looking for a cool down, at least we're starting to see signs of that happening. I guess we'll look at Canadian model too. Why not? There we go. Canadian's a little bit lower resolution than some of the other models here. But even so, looks like we're getting a good bit of data from here. By the way, Lexi, this is the name of the Canadian model, the GDPS. But it also has that same scenario playing out for that tropical system that tries to develop after that little front passes through Florida here and parts of the southeast. Forms right on the fringe. Classic setup for a little frontal boundary low that ends up popping up over the ocean. It's a little bit colder here, so it's showing more snow on here for the model runs here. So that's interesting. Can't put as much merit into the Canadian model, sadly, during this time of year. It's a little bit trickier to work with. Usually it falls and it becomes a little bit better by the time we start to really get into winter. Alright, so you see what's going on with the storms here. Then we'll probably call it a night and wrap up the stream. Give you guys a look at the radar, show you what I'm seeing. Storm has a tag for 3-inch hail, but that's going to quickly drop off since it's starting to get out of the most favorable area for severe. Storms are starting to weaken as far as intensity with hail is concerned. This does have a 65 mile per hour winds tagged with it, but this in time will also begin to weaken. There is a secondary group of storms that start to fire up over towards Colleen as predicted. After that point, though, we'll have the cold front passing through, and after that, we'll probably see a lack of storms over here. The severe threat will start to kind of migrate over towards south central Texas by tomorrow. Marginal risk at the moment, probably going to remain that way. There is a slight risk. It's mainly going to be for wind and hail. Tornado threat looks kind of eh. It looked like that today too, but we still got one tornado warning and maybe a possible tornado over here towards northeast Texas. That being said here, this little secondary boundary will come into play, bringing in more showers and thunderstorms across the region. And this is likely how we'll be going through the first part of the week over here. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I know it was a little chaotic with the internet issues. Apologize for that. I'm going to try to work through the night to try to fix that. Video will be up in the morning, looking at the week ahead for the entire country. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. Hope to see you soon. Upload schedule may also be sketchy because we're having renovations done, so it's going to be kind of noisy. So I wouldn't expect too many evening videos. So yeah, but anyways, it's been Tyler, Metalhead Weatherman. You guys have a great night, sleep well, and I hope to see you again soon. Now we can end the stream properly.